fellow Ghanaians, my fellow comrades in progress. This is my 4th edition, still mourning the Ghana police and in the mourning mood of the Ghana police. I came to Ghana some time ago and lodged in one of my nephew's apartment at Carnation North, near the stadium, I think Nelson Azuma's stadium there. And at one night, I was there, then the door was broken on me. I was not sleeping. I was then working on my laptop, the Mac top, in the sitting room. Then the door was broken on me, boom! I stood up, here was a sword on me, two-sided knife, and here's a man standing in front of me who wanted to stab me. I shouted, quickly went for my laptop and took to a race. The neighbors in the environment came to my aid immediately. Some, though the gate was closed somewhere, have quickly to jump onto the gate and enter the room, enter the house, wanted to know what is going on. So the people scattered all over to see whether they can apprehend the person who has come to do that. And nobody was found. I called the Carnation police, who is the nearest police station, many times, and the people around were as well assisting, calling the Ghana police. Apparently, I have a very good friend of mine who lived in Dansoma. So I called him. He knew that I was residing there. He quickly arrived there until he left Dansoma to North Carnation. The police has not shown up. He came, finally took me at that dawn to the Carnation police station, and then we were given a police escort to the house, which the ride was given by my friend who came in a pajamas. Then the police inspected and took brief of my statement verbally, and then we finally have to go back to the police station. Then I brought the police back. After the statement, we came back. They came to examine, and then at that time, I had some information from the neighborhood that those people who sit in the Gamanche cemetery there, the people are the ones who came to do that. So I drew the Carnation police officer attention to that. And he said he's aware that yes, those people there are thugs and robbers. Then I asked him, why don't you go and arrest them if you are aware of this? The man offered and told me that if I am a man, I should go there. In front of my friend. That friend of mine was an MP in Ghana before, was a minister before, and became another minister before. And he's a renowned lawyer, a respected lawyer. One of the intelligent, respectful, honest lawyers I think Ghana ever had. He was in the presence. Very disappointing when we finally got to the police station. The police officer in charge says he is also passed the law exams. He's a lawyer as well. he decided to join the police. And then he's in the police service. So I asked a lot of questions. Then he told me that, to be honest with me, he is preparing to leave the police service because what he was expecting before he joined the police service, that is not what he's saying. Because if you work hard as a police officer, and you even go and arrest the person, and you take him to court, the lawyer who is going to stand for the man will take bribe and money and connive with the judge, and the man will be released, and you see him back the next day at the same spot. It does not make sense to him. So that's one of the reasons why he wants to leave the police station or the police service. We decided to trace that, what they call it, my MacBook. The MacBook, the one thought it is ordinary, useless man's MacBook. So they took it, but they now realize that it's not going to be easy with them. So the MacBook was finally traced. We traced it with my intelligence and other intelligence. We have traced the MacBook to Kumasi. And then the team has advised that we should leave. We should not continue tracing the MacBook to Kumasi. And the MacBook, because they cannot use it, they finally put it in a sack and buried it under a tree in Kumasi. Apparently, with our information, all laptops stolen from Kumasi, the, what do you call it, the phones stolen from Kumasi are all transported to Accra. And those who are stolen from Accra are all transported to Kumasi for sale. That is how the business goes on. And our Ghana police is aware of this, but they don't do anything about it. It is a shame. Unfortunately again, my investigation team decided that we should advertise that in the graphic, Ghana graphic. So we took a page in the Ghana graphic and put that laptop with the serial number there, that anybody who gets that laptop, you put a picture of a full car, you will get a car free. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up for a full car for a laptop, missing laptop with this serial number. Or no, we didn't use the missing, or the one who has been using this laptop for all these years has an award of a car. Nobody showed up to recover, so we didn't recover the MacBook. And this MacBook, though we didn't follow up further, I believe it's still in the sack under that tree in Kumasi, because for my technology, nobody can use that MacBook. And that MacBook, with its own software and other things that we use it for, is a value of $10,000. It's missing. Today, any day I enter Accra, I go there, you still see those talks and the cemetery there up to today. And Ghana police knows all where and the talks are, and they leave them to operate. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Somebody said, I want to give 1 minute silence to my friend who is no longer alive. He's dead. But somebody said his witness is in London. My witness is in grave, but there were a lot and lot of witnesses for that scene who are still living. and they are aware. I'm sure some of them hearing this story are going to be so shocked. So I think Ghana police is not working. They are not doing their work. They should sit up. They are breeding thugs, breeding armed robbers, and they know the size of them. Policing is no longer done that way in the 21st century in this world. Let's reset our police force. It's a disgrace. I'm appealing to the new IGP to sit up, form a committee, and get the police service in a 21st century mode. I'm prepared to help them if they want. Because I have a lot of ideas which we can reform the Ghana police. That is not police. That is not policing. So we should do something about it. This is going to the Ghana IGP. And in addition to the vice president who is in charge of the Ghana police, I think they must do that something about it. Ghana should be a peaceful place for all and everyone. If they want, I have a lot of records that which they don't have. Even that scene, I have a whole policeman report on it. If they want, I'll show it to them. Unless those police, those judges in the court today, and I'm sure some of them have passed through these experiences which they are aware of, but they sit down unconcerned. We can't build a nation like that. We cannot build a nation like that. I think somebody must say it. People are afraid. My grave is there, ready. My coffin is there, ready. I have bought it myself. So I'm not afraid of anybody. I am not afraid of anybody. For speaking the truth, no. We have to change the system. So I wish Ghana police to work, but I wish the IGP to do their work well. There are too many square pegs in round holes in Ghana. Let's get the things reset up. That is why some stupid people can just go in and slap a Ghana police officer. If I slap a Ghana police officer, it is not going to be easy. But somebody, I have seen that audit, we have audited that, and we have seen that the police is abused. That police officer who was slapped by one of your parliamentarians, who they are calling Apenyo Markins, is an abuse. But Ghana police sitting down aloof. Ghana police sitting down aloof. But if it is David K. Kujau, I'm sure they will abuse me. They will molest me. Why should it be so? We have to stop that. Police is respected. Police is the owner of township, the owner of country, the owner of the people. So you cannot abuse them. The Ghana police has made themselves so cheap. So any useless man, useless thief, any robber can just slap him and go away. And the IGP will sit down aloof. The president is going to sit down aloof. The vice president will sit down aloof. The parliamentarian head will sit down aloof. It is not helping our great country which Nkrumah wanted to build. We need to sit up. It is very, very sad. Let's do something about it. I would have died long ago. Especially the recent one. Those drug addicts which Commander Ping have sent there, they would have killed me. And they were ready to kill me. They were ready to kill me. And they would have killed me for not doing anything for my own house that he has given them and training them inside. We have to stop that. The laws in every country is the same. So long as the laws are not being managed and taken care of the way it should be, that is the kind of country you have. There's no, Ghana laws are the same everywhere. But the rulers, those who are managing the or the custodians of the rulers or the rule or the laws are not doing their work well. That is why we are having that problem in Ghana. So I think I am advising, I am not threatening, but I think we should do something about it, because everybody in Ghana is becoming a hypocrite. They don't want to say the truth. They don't want to say what is really happening. It is not right. The police, the lawyers, the judges, they must sit up and do their work well. Those are the people who reform a country or who makes a country a great nation. If you can go and put somebody who steals a fowl or a goat into a prison, then the one who goes and sleep and take the whole nation like Oforiata, and nobody can caution such a person. And the one who steals a chicken, you go and put him in the prison. Yes, but somebody has got God to go and send somebody who has stolen chicken to go and feed himself into prison for years. It is a shame for our nation. We just have to get all this straightened up and get the monies and use it for the nation. People have no schools, no hospitals, no water to drink in the nation. It's a shame. I am bringing this to the knowledge of all that is concerned, especially the Ghana police are not satisfying their citizens. So I want the IGP to sit up and do the work. I wish him good luck, and I wish him good luck as well, and I wish him a good time in his job, in his new position. But I hope he does something about policing in Ghana.